This is going to be a Fallout 3 no-hit run tutorial guide. The run is roughly 2 hours long, give or take. It can take up to 2.5 hours if you're slow, or even longer if you're streaming and you're interacting with a big enough chat, or whatever. So to begin with, I will say I do have mods installed. They are not gameplay changing, they are just graphical changes to the game. Like, it removes the green tint, so our games might look a bit different, but they will not play different. I will not do more damage, less damage. The enemies won't do more, less, as yours. It'll all be the same. This run is played on normal difficulty, no easier, no hard. Well, you can play it on harder if you'd like. That's your choice to make. And yeah, to start off with, you are going to want to be a girl, so you can make use of the Black Widow perk, which is a very powerful perk in the game, which the male character does not gain in the game. So yeah, that's very handy. Now, the opening part is very slow. It's around 15 minutes long to get through each time. So I won't be doing much talking from the beginning, because like I said, there isn't much to do. So yeah. So you're going to want to put your character's name down, and you'll make a character. Now, you're just going to want to spam through the character creation, but if you so wish, you can keep in that screen part and make the character for as long as you want. Personally, I do not think there is any need in doing so, but you can if you want. And also, I will say, I don't have a script, so that's why you can already tell I'm stumbling, muttering with my words, or I go to say one thing and then I quickly retract and say a different thing. That is why. And this is also my first time doing this run within 5 months. I think the last time I did this run was with Trilogy. I stopped. After that, I just really stopped with the runs. I took time from streaming. So this video is a way of me trying to get back into these type of runs and stuff like that. So you will have to bear with me. It's probably a good chance I'll get hit myself, and I'm just making sure I am on normal difficulty, and I am, okay. Now, once the dad leaves the room, we are going to go pick our special perks in this book here. You're going to want to just spam to the very end. So you're going to put Strength 1, Endurance 1, Charisma 4, Intelligence 9, and Agility and Luck 10. There you go. So now you're going to want to wait for Dad to unlock this door again. So you just want to get past your dad, and you're gonna just want to wait by this door. He goes and he does this little opening sequence where he tells you the story of this passage in the picture frame. It takes about 1 to 2 minutes. So if you wanted, you could go, take a quick bathroom break, get a drink quickly, and there's no rush to it. This is quite a chill part where this is where I used to usually go make like a cup of tea, or get a snack or something when I used to stream this run. There you go. So it's now going to take us to the third part, which is your birthday. This is the longest opening section in the game, because yeah, there's a lot more talking in this part compared to the baby part and the high school part, which you'll be doing after this.
Birthday, honey. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young lady. I don't have to tell you how special this day is to us. Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official vault responsibility. So here you are. As overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday!
So you're going to want to just spam through Amata's dialogue. She'll give you a Grognag the Barbarian comic. After that, you're going to want to go and talk to everybody in this room apart from Butch and Officer Gomez. Oh, move. There we go. You're going to want to take the cake off Old Lady Palmer because you'll need that in about a minute. So just spam through that. Spam through Stanley. Now we need to wait for the robot Andy to just, destroy the cake, which will activate Butch for me. Now you need to be careful with Butch because if you're a Happy Hob viewer, or Hob himself, you all know that a dialogue hit is very, very possible, as Hob displayed in Fallout New Vegas. So you're going to want to pick the third option, because if you pick pretty much any of the other options, he will initiate combat with you because he wants the cake. So make sure you do give him the cake and make sure you don't do a Happy Hob. So now we need to talk to Amata again. After that.
What happened with Butch?
Just say I don't want to talk about it, and now you're going to want to wait by this door. You need to wait for the intercom to start making a beeping noise pretty much, which will trigger your dad to come over here, and then we can proceed with the run.
Sent her right down. Having a good time? Listen, once you're finished being a good host, I have something I want to show you. Jonas?
Hey Doc, all set down here?
Thanks. I'll send her right down. Hey, that was Jonas.
So just spam through that and go through this door. If you aren't fast enough, this woman will start dialogue with you. It doesn't matter if she does, it just slows down the run a bit more than it needs to be slowed down.
What are you doing down?
So talk to Jonas, and you're going to then after that go back to your dad who's here. He's going to give you a BB gun, and we're going to go do some target practice with it. After that, you're going to want to kill the rad roach. There you go. And now talk to your dad again, and you'll get a photo with him after talking, which will move you to the next section of the run, which is the high school section, where we will be picking our skills, which I'll tell you what they are in a minute. So just spam through this dialogue, just just say bye dad, and pick up this bobblehead right here. After that, you're going to want to make your way to the classroom. Now the dialogue here is important because if you don't pick the correct dialogue, you will actually have to sit down in a desk over here and you'll have to actually go through individual slides and answer individual questions, which takes fucking forever to do. So you're going to want to pick the top option, then the bottom option, and then the top option. So for your skills, you're going to want to pick explosive, sneak, and speech. After that, you can leave and you're all done with that part. Now this part is the first section with combat. This is where you escape the vault.
Come on. You
So you just pick the top options with a martyr, like this. If you do pick the wrong option sometimes, she will not give you a 10mm pistol, which is really needed. As well, pick up all the stuff in your room, like that, because you're going to sell that in a bit. I usually take off the armor here, because it's a no hit run, so you don't need the protection. So just hop past that guard. Butcher's going to talk to you here. You're just going to want to tell him to fuck off and then say no, I'm not coming, and you're going to carry on walking. Pick the top option for Officer Gomez and again proceed. Now in this room there are rad roaches which can hit you. Once I was on a third game trilogy run and one of the rad roaches here did hit me. It was a devastating hit. So if you don't want to do that starting section again, be careful. You're going to want to pick up his stuff and then go over here. There'll be a security guard which you have to kill. Don't worry about the rad roaches following you. As far as I'm aware from doing this run, they won't actually follow you. So pick that up and you're just going to want to pick the lock. Go to this second, no, not that one, this one, no, that one. Just take everything out of that locker and then go to the terminal. Open the tunnel and just wait for it to open. There's about 3 rad roaches down here. These rad roaches I've never been hit by, so it shouldn't be possible for these ones to hit you, but just be on high alert because never say never. Go through this door and press the button on the right hand side of this. Now you're going to want to just hit the vault door control panel and you are now going to wait for it to open. Make a save as well just in case your game crashes, because this game is prone to crashing quite a lot. There we go. So once you've left the vault, you're going to want to make your way down into the town over here. Just hop along these rocks. You shouldn't take any damage. So for your first level up, you're going to want to do Sneak 61 and you're going to want to pick the Black Widow perk. Come over to this mailbox and take the stuff inside of it. Also, from this cabinet and this safe here, you will also want to take the stuff out of that. There you go. So after that, you're going to want to make your way to this house over here. I should as well make it clear, you do not require any of the DLCs for this game like you do with Fallout New Vegas. just say who's Moriarty and then pick speech 34. It doesn't matter if you succeed in the speech or not, because we're gonna kill her anyway. Just say, look, give me some of your caps, she will, and I'll wait for her to go and sit down. Once she's sat down and you know she's, you're hidden, just shoot her in the back of the head like that, and loot her body. Because she has more caps, take the psycho, and that's all you'll need off her. Come over here, loot the first aid box, and take the stuff on this shelf here, and take the psycho there. There you go. Now you can leave, and we're now going to make our way over to Megaton. There you go. Just unlock Megaton like that, and I'll just go back to Vault 111. Now, like I said, I've not done this run in a while, so I did that backwards. You meant to, the part that we're doing now, you meant to do before Megaton, but it doesn't really matter. You can do it either way. So just go back to this house now. And the reason I'm not doing the split yet is because you can't actually do the split counter while in game in Fallout 3. So I usually get to running part 1, then you have to close the game down, update the splits and reload the game. It's a pain in the ass, but it's just what you have to do in this run. So you will have to, like, if you're streaming, you're constantly gonna have to just explain to people in the chat where you are. It's one of the downsides of Fallout 3 no hit, but other than that it's quite an enjoyable run. Now watch out for these mole rats to your left. They can't hit you because you're too fast for them, or you can kill them to get, extra XP. That's down to your choice what you want to do. I don't do it because I don't like the extra time. I just like to get straight to the, from point to point in this run. I don't like having to add bits that don't really need to be done. So just walk through this water and you're going to want to just go up to the top of this hill here, as I do. Now here you're going to want to sneak, because there are, if I remember correctly, there's 3 to 2 different locations of enemy spawns. Now down here it's randomized. You can either have a dog, a mole rat or a bloatfly spawn. The best RNG is a mole rat, the worst is a bloatfly, and the middle is a dog. Same with over here. Best is the mole rat, the worst is the bloatfly, and then the middle is the dog, which I can't actually see. So over there I got the worst RNG, which is the blotfly. The reason that's the worst RNG is because I find them to be the most annoying enemies to hit in a no-hit, because when they get close to you, you typically have panic aim, and panic aim while trying to hit a bloatfly with Fallout 3 aiming is not pretty. So always keep your distance from them, and if you don't feel safe enough, just try and kill them from a distance, or as I'm doing now, just sneak past. So we're gonna wanna run up this hill. There is a dog or a mole rat or a bloatfly also, which can spawn over there. It doesn't always aggro. I've found it to be very random when it's aggroing to you. Like, it's very selective on when it wants to actually try to kill you and when it doesn't. So just carry on up this hill. We're going to want to go to that caravan there, but be careful, there's 2 raiders on the top of this hill. Usually the one with I've never actually been seen by one with a gun. Usually it's just a raider with a melee weapon or grenades, which never really hit the player. So just, you know, go past it and carry on going straight. So from this point on, just carry on in the direction I'm going. I'll talk again in about a few minutes when we get to the point of where more enemies can spawn. But you are going to want to follow strictly where I walk. Right, so as we come up to this hill is quite literally an RNG hill. And what I mean by that, you're going to want to put your camera as far out as it goes, and you're going to want to just check by the entrance to this bit. So we got good RNG here, we got a friendly, but these spawns can range from super mutant patrols or rad scorpions, Yaoguais, dogs, death claws. It can be anything, so you have to be really careful there if you are to get one of the bad RNG sections. So you just want to, you know, walk across here, well, crouch, and you should be alright. So now this guy down here we're going to want to kill, so we're just sniping from up here with the pistol, and there you go. Now you're just going to want to come down here like that, walk along these rocks onto here and down to here. Now this next section is about collecting a load of landmines, because landmines are a big part of Fallout 3 no-hit. So admittedly, this is where I have probably taken where I took a hell of a lot of resets in this game. Not because it's a hard section, but mostly because the pickup for these landmines can be very awkward. Some of them are very glitchy, you know, which isn't a shock as it is a Fallout game, because some of them can fall through the floor and explode onto the player, which obviously means a reset, because it's a, you know, a trap placed by the enemy. So you're gonna want to pick them up as I do. Now, okay, there we go. Whew, one there. Now, like I said, haven't practiced this in a very long time, so I remember where pretty much most of them are, but there are a few that I do not remember, admittedly. So I'm going to just be as cautious as I can. So once you pick up them ones, you're going to want to come up to here, and you're going to want to just pick up the sniper rifle off the gentleman that we killed. So take his ammo and take the sniper rifle. You're going to want to loot the open ammo boxes. Now the best RNG you can get is when all 3 of them have the 308 ammo in them. Most of the time it's only 2 of them that has that ammo in, but you know, sometimes the game's nice to you. So just pick that one up. That. Now these ones on the road you don't have to crouch for, because from what I'm aware these ones aren't glitchy ones. These ones you can just run up to and get, like so. Because I think by the end of this, I think you have, this is going off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure you have around 60 to 70 landmines when you're done picking them all up. That's if you get all of them though, which I probably won't manage to pick them all up because I'll probably forget where a few are, or I'll have to blow a few up, which I'm not feeling particularly safe with picking up. So like that. Now there's one. Now this is where a big majority of the glitchy ones are. So there you go. Sometimes they get stuck, you know, hidden in this grass, and you just can't see them to save your life. So sometimes you will have to do the horrible trick of running up to it and then jumping back and just praying that you don't get blown up. That's only like a last resort thing though, because most of the time you can just manipulate the camera like this to just look in the grass to see where it is. So it's there. So just jump up on this tree so you don't have to run back and risk being blown up by a mine you forgot. Just jump on this car like that, and then, you know, proceed to the next section of the town with landmines in it. The next two landmines which are here are probably my most hated pair of landmines in this part, because these are the two that have always given me the most trouble. Like, that one gives you trouble, and then this one here gives you a fucking horrible experience half of the time. For once it was actually pretty kind to me and spawned in a very good location. So just pick these ones up and you should be good to go. Almost. Now you've got, I think there's one or two in this park, if I do remember. Yeah, there's one there. Now for the second level, you are going to want to level up Sneak again to 85. Oh no, 80, sorry. And then pick the Thief perk. Now you have to be careful. Sometimes as you're picking up a landmine, the level up menu will pop up, you'll pick your level, and as soon as you get out of that menu, you'll probably get blown up. So do keep an eye on what your level, like your XP is at. Ooh, did that hit? That didn't hit me. See what I mean though? You do have to be very careful with these landmines. Because that one, I just completely didn't see, and it could have fucked up my day horribly. For the majority of this run, the landmines do stay exactly where you're seeing them on my screen. It's just mostly the ones outside, and then like, where is it, them two that are about there that move about a bit. Okay, and the last landmine is just over here. Let's see if I can find it without blowing myself up. Okay, actually I'm not going to risk it, but there is one there that you can get if you really want to risk it. So, yeah, 62 landmines, or 63 if you get the one that I'm leaving behind, because I'm not feeling that brave. So now, go to Megaton. Here we're going to do a few things to get XP. Just say nothing to Lucas Sims, just, you know, tell him you're going. So just leave Megaton. We just need to go behind Megaton quickly and grab a Stealth Boy and a Sniper Rifle, which are very useful items for this run. The only enemies you have to worry about back here are mole rats, which are the easiest enemies to take care of in this game. But there are two to three dogs on the top of there, which sometimes get aggro to the mole rats and come further down, which then means you have to deal with them. But that's only if you get very, very unlucky RNG in the game. I think I've only ever had it happen 2 times to me. So there should be 3 more or 2 more mole rats to take care of. So just come to this rock here, open it, and this is where you'll find the ammo, sniper and stealth boy. Pick everything up in there. You don't have to pick the note up, but if you want to, go ahead. Now just teleport back into Megaton, or you can walk back. That's your choice to make there. So now we're going to go over to Moira, and we're going to sell our items and steal a bottle cap mine, which is very helpful for the run. Make sure you keep a utility jumpsuit as well, because you're going to need that in a minute to make some repairs to the plumbing system in the town. Now the bottle cap mine's here. So just pick that up, comes to this back room, and there you go, that's yours now. So you're going to come here and you're going to buy ammo from Moira, and then you're going to sell the items that you do not need, and you'll also be repairing items like your sniper rifles and your 10mm pistol. So I got bad RNG on the ammo. I got good RNG for the 10mm, but very bad RNG for sniper ammo. So just sell everything that I'm selling here, like so. There you go.
Good hunting.
Now you're going to want to repair 1 sniper or both of them if you can afford it, and you're going to leave now, like so. So just come up here. We're going to go talk to Mr. Burke, which is the guy that gives us a device to actually blow up the town using the nuke located in the center of Megaton. So just say, Mr. Burke, go on, I'm listening, and then you're going to want to pick the Black Widow options, because this will get you more money. So then you'll say, Burke, you silly man, you'll pay me 500 extra, like that, and now you can leave. So just go through the door and jump straight away. Come down here, and it should have let me fix the pipe, but I think I may or may not have forgotten to speak to the guy, which I think I have. So that's my mistake. I'm trying to remember from a few months ago, and I thought you just went and did everything and then spoke to him, but I guess not. So just say to him, I'm looking to help round here, and just say you'll keep that in mind, and then you'll go like that. And then you'll go and, you know, fix the pipe. Doesn't matter if you do forget it, to talk to him, you can always just go back like that. So fix it, and then come over here. Now there's this one, and then there's one more after it, so fix that one. While you're passing to go fix the final one, click on the bomb, and you're going to want to rig the bomb to explode. Like so. There you go. So fix the final one. Now you can drop the utility armor, and you're gonna want to go talk to the old man again. Also, you should probably hotkey your items here. So you want the sniper as your first thing, then the 10mm, then the mines, and then the bottle cap mine is what I do. But you can select them in whatever way you want, which is easiest for you to remember. Just go here and just say you fixed all of them. He'll pay you 500 caps for it, or 200. I thought it was 500. Again, my memory is not doing me great on this. So now we're going to go make our way to Rivet City. Now there are a few enemies on the way to it, which are again randomized between a bloatfly, a mole rat, and a dog. There you go, so I got a bloatfly on for me. Always look in this area for them, and then after that you're going to want to come and hop on top of this rock here, and we got a bloatfly again. Like that. So once you've killed them two, you should be able to walk around freely, but there is also an enemy, a bloatfly, a mole rat, or a dog that can spawn over there. It shouldn't aggro to you. I've only ever had it happen one time, and I could never actually figure out why he aggroed to me. I'm going to say it's because I was walking too close, but you know, just keep that in mind. So from here you're just going to want to walk where I walk, and then I'll talk again when the next important part comes up. Oh god. I do believe my YouTube has just completely died on me. So I apologise for the fucking horrible silence that has just suddenly come on this video. I will put it back on in a minute. I'll just get to Rivet City first, and then I can sort it out, because that's when we'll be doing our first exit the game to do our split counter anyway. So over here there are more landmines that you need to pick up. Be very careful, you do not set these ones off. You'll see here, that light there is actually a landmine, and yes, you can pick it up. Just be careful, because you know, it's obviously hard to see, and that one has killed me a few times because I've either just completely forgotten about it, or I've fucked up the pickup on it. So after that, you just carry on heading this way. Under this bridge there are 3 raiders that can spawn. Well, no, they do spawn. You'll get a caution when you get about near the top of this part, but they never actually find you, so it's not something you need to actually worry about. Unless I'm not getting, no, there it is, there's the caution. So you just come to the end of the bridge part and you'll be fine. So just unlock, you know, you're just gonna, well, not unlock it, but you're just gonna go past the Brotherhood base there. Now we're just gonna make our way to a sunken boat over there, which we'll be getting a key for, which unlocks 2 footlockers, which we need. Well, we don't need it, but there's a very good chance you'll get a stealth boy from it. It's RNG if it spawns or not, but it's very, very helpful if it is to spawn for you. So you just jump down here. The key you'll see next to this ammo box. Get the ammo box and the key, come back up, and let's see what we've got. So we've got 2 caps, and did I get a stealth boy in this one? I did not. So I got very, very bad RNG there. But, you know, hopefully for your run you get the good RNG where you get the stealth boy, which is very helpful to have for the end part. So now we're going to make our way over to here, because we need to go to the Brotherhood library over there, and then we're going to there, and then to the big boat known as Rivet City. So the dangers for this part are there's 2 super mutants and a centaur, which are fighting it out with the Brotherhood up there, usually. So usually the Brotherhood will kill them. You can kill them yourself if you're impatient and you just want to speed it up. But it's always, you know, good to just save your ammo and just wait. Okay, I'm confident to say that they've been killed. There should be 2 super mutant bodies here. For whatever reason, they've not spawned for me. I've never had this happen before, so I can't predict if I'm about to be hit or not. Hopefully not. But just keep in mind, if the 2 super mutants do spawn, you'll want to loot them and you'll want to take the hunting rifles that they'll have, hopefully, along with the ammo. It's just the hunting rifle's a handy weapon to have at times. So come here and you'll want to take the ammo and the magazine and then make your way into this building.
Hold it.
Now just skip through this dialogue like that. Now you'll want to check these ammo boxes, because there is a very good chance as well that another stealth boy will spawn. If not, it's fine, because there's one here. This one is a guaranteed stealth boy. No matter what, it will always be there. Now again, check these ones just in case you get the stealth boy, which I haven't, which is fine. So now just make your way out, and now we're going to go all the way back to the water, where we're going to go over to the purification building, where there are 4 or 5 super mutants which we'll be killing. Now don't worry about taking radiation damage. It is allowed as long as it doesn't come from an enemy. The only enemies that you'll have to worry about that happening is a glowing one, which is a form of ghoul, which you do encounter later on, but until then it's fine. Now you're going to want to sit here and you're just going to want to snipe this super mutant. He didn't die. Now if this happens, just come under here and he will not detect you. This game has a weird thing sometimes where the bullet will connect but it won't do damage, like full damage, like it is meant to, and intended to. Because with a sniper rifle, whilst sneaking, it should be a one-hit kill. But this game's very, very glitchy. So if it doesn't do it now, there you go, see, one shot. Now there should be another one up here, which you'll one shot, and now you can proceed. Now just take the hunting rifles off them. Now when you're here, you're gonna want your sniper out again, because there should be one there. Like that, and then there's one down here. There you go. Now you can run here if you want. There is still one more super mutant, just at the bottom of this ramp. Now he can be, no, I'm not gonna say he can be hard to kill. Just sometimes if you fuck up the kill, like I did with the first one, with the if the game doesn't do the correct amount of damage, he can be a bit of a nuisance, because he will just chuck grenades at you. But thankfully that didn't happen, so we're just gonna run down now.
to Rivet City.
And if it's nighttime for you, you're going to want to skip to daytime so the market is open.
Hold it right there.
Just say the bottom option, he won't do anything if you say that. Now this is the market center. You're going to want to go down the stairs and then turn right here, because there is another bottle cap mine. Make sure you're hidden like that, or you know, you'll have the town, well the city coming after you. So come to Flak and we're going to buy and sell some more stuff. So sell that, you know, all the junk like nail boards or whatever. I don't have much to sell, but sometimes you do. Buy 308 armor like that. Ask him to repair your stuff, your sniper rifles, and that's all we're gonna need for now. Now, so far I'm having very bad RNG with the merchants on the ammo, which isn't amazing. It's not a great thing, but it is what it is. So once you've done that, you're gonna want to come down here and just loot the first aid box and the 2 ammo containers, like so, like that. Now we're gonna go back to Megaton and we're going to close down the game so that I can do the splits up to running part 1. So just leave and then make a hard save like this. I don't know why I'm saying like this, I'm sure you're all capable of doing a hard save, but you know, you never know. So here, there's going to be a randomized enemy again. It's either going to be a dog, a mole rat, or a bloatfly. Which one is it? It is a dog. Where is he going? Hello, game. There we go. There you go, so just kill him and just follow where I run until the next point where I need to tell you to watch out for enemies. So here, you're going to want to be careful. There is a Mr. Gutsy over there, and he will fuck your day up if you aggro him. So just kill this mole rat, which again is randomized. It can be a bloatfly, a dog, or a mole rat, and we got the best RNG for it. So once you've done that, just follow me here, and there'll be one more enemy to kill, which again will be a bloatfly, a dog, or a mole rat. He should spawn roughly about there, whatever it is. So thankfully it was a dog, so after that you're going to want to come down here. Now here you can get a random encounter where a band of raiders will be walking here. If that happens, just stay hidden down there. Do not attempt to fight them or anything, because you will be hit. There is no doubt about it. You will have your run ended, and I don't think you fancy having your run killed off 57 minutes into it. So just be careful with that. It's very, very rare that it happens, but it can happen. So we're going to go up to here, and there's going to be 2 mole rats that we need to kill. Now these are guaranteed to be mole rats and nothing else. So you can always be sure that these 2 enemies will never be different. Like that. So now we're going to want to make our way over to here. Here there will be a random spawn, either a dog, a mole rat, or a bloatfly. So obviously we got the dog, which is the medium, like RNG. It's like the OK RNG to get. You can already see the enemy. That can also either be a dog, a fly, or a mole rat. Thankfully we got a mole rat, which is the best RNG I could have. So he'll be an easy kill. So I won't have to mess about. I say that and I miss every single shot on the guy. Oh god. There we go. That's the Welsh aim fear. We mostly hit the floor instead of our target half the time, but oh well. So from this point we're just going to run to Tenpenny Tower, which is that beautiful building over there. So here you're just going to want to wait an hour, and then this guy will just go and you won't have to sit through the dialogue that these two would have. Just sit here to see Mr. Burke and go into the area. Now just follow where I go, here.
Yes, Mr. Burke.
So here you just want to open this, and then you're going to want to just blow up Megaton. There you go. Sorry, I had to change the music there. I couldn't think with that other song playing. It was just too much for 5 o'clock in the morning. So once you've done that, talk to Mr. Burke and get your money that he owes you, and then you just want to go and leave. So here you're going to want to do sneak, yet again get it to 100, and then do explosive 50, well 36 I should say, and pick as a skill child at hat and carry on. Now you're going to want to make sure you have a grenade here. I shouldn't have sold the grenades at the start, which I don't have one now, so I'm going to go have to buy one. But grenades are needed for this next trick, which I'm going to show off, which I need to give credit to Jabbo, who is a Fallout speedrunner. I was watching his stream when he did this trick, and it is a huge time save and a huge like safety thing for this run, because the old strat that we'd have to do for this part was very, very risky. So a big thank you to him. At least I think it was him. It was either him or Banana Pegasus. It was one of them. Right. There we go. Do you have a frag grenade? You do. Like that. So just equip the grenade and now follow me. Well, this pretty much just skips a huge like section of this quest, so throw it in that corner, and if you do it right, this door should open. So you want to go past Roy Phillips, through this door, and then you're going to want to come back like that. So do the top one again, and then kill it. You know, put on the second one, and then put this is going to be fun, like that. Now you're gonna want to wait till night time now, because you need a specific guard to be sleeping for this to work, because we need to steal a very important key from him. Now I'm gonna make a save here, but you have to be very careful, because if you can sometimes get caught for pickpocketing this guy, and if you do that, you're pretty much fucked. Thankfully I didn't, and it has to be the generator key that you take as well. So just go down here, open the door, and then go back out. Now Roy Phillips should have spawned, that's his marker there. Now he's going to give you the ghoul mask, which makes it so ghouls will not attack you, which is very helpful for a few parts of this run. Now make sure you put this on before you enter the building. So you're going to want to put it on, crouch, and then spam A and jump while the game is loading so that you can be put straight to here. Now that is the glowing one that I was talking about. He can do an AoE attack, which will kill you. Well, it won't kill you, but it'll count as a hit. So while they're doing that, equip the hunting rifle. Now we're gonna go and kill a few people who need to be killed. That's if he doesn't go that way. Okay, he's going that way, so we're gonna want to go in here and kill the lady in the pink suit, not suit, dress, like that. Now you're gonna want to take her keys. Right, they're gonna go kill the doctor, so you'll just want to follow where the doctor goes, because we're gonna want to kill him as well. So he died in there. Now the next guy that we're gonna kill is in this room. Well, should be in this room. He's not always in here, which he hasn't spawned in here. Now this guy can be a complete annoyance to find, because he just disappears. So equip your sniper rifle again, and we're going to go and see Tenpenny after we pick up, is that Chief? Yeah. So pick up his key. You don't need the Chief's key, but just get it if you see his body. It is helpful. Take his keys, and now we're gonna make our way upstairs. Now, go straight left in case of that glowing one. Now you'll see Tenpenny in there. Just kill him, like so. Take everything he has, and now leave. Like so. So we're gonna go use those keys that we took now. So first one we took was the lady in pink. So we're gonna want to open her box here, take her ammo, take her bottle caps, and then leave. And then for the doctor, we're just going to go open the first aid box, take everything in it, and leave. And this is the other guy that we needed, so we can actually go get his thing, which is helpful, but it isn't needed. So just take his bottle caps and then you can leave. And that is the Tenpenny Tower section completely done with. You won't be returning to this building at any point, so you know, open that and then just go. If you did by chance find the Chief's key, just unlock this, take the ammo that you need, take the bottle caps, and then take, you know, any frag mines he has. And if he has the radiation suit, take it, because that is helpful, but not needed. So just follow where I go now, and I'll, you know, let you know when you have to kill more things. Which is it's about a minute away before we start killing again, but until then I'm just gonna be quiet. Now the first enemy that we're gonna have to worry about spawns up here. Now this can be a whole bunch of enemies. It can either be a rad scorpion, a robot, which will always be a protectron. It can be a mole rat, and if I remember correctly, it can be a bloatfly, and it can also be a dog. The two best RNG cases is the robot or the mole rat, which I don't actually think they've spawned. Anything spawned? No, it hasn't, which is very good. And over this hill as well, more enemies will spawn, which again, it's the same. It can be the bloatfly, the robot, the dog, the mole rat, or the scorpion. We obviously got the dog, which wasn't too bad. After that, just make your way over here.
Time takes no prisoners, you'll see. When you're 17, the thought of a spark could start a fire. Two top faded jeans, how we forget how we desire.
Now the next enemy is over here. It can be one of the other enemies that I have just listed. Again, we got the dog, which is alright RNG. Now we're just going to make our way over to here. Now you're going to want to equip your 10mm pistol for this next part. So the next enemy is down here, which is a bloatfly. It is a guaranteed bloatfly every time. You will not have to worry about any other sort of enemy spawning. So just VATS him or whatever like that, and you can now carry on. Now over here there is an RNG chance that a raider will spawn. I've not had that raider spawn since I first was attempting this run, which is back in 2020. So the probability of him coming is very, very, very low. But now the next few enemies here are 3 mole rats. It's a guaranteed mole rat spawn. You're just going to want to kill them. Like so. You can use the 10mm or you can use the sniper rifle if you just want to kill them quickly. Or you need to save ammo. Obviously I need to save ammo for the sniper rifle, so I'm going to 10mm them, because I have plenty of that type of ammo to spare. So just kill him, and now we're going to make our way into the garage. Now there'll be a rad roach here every time. Just kill him, jump onto this counter, and you can kill the mole rats like so. I've got very bad RNG with them coming straight at me, but also I've never actually been hit while standing on top of here, so you don't have to worry about them hitting you. Now you're going to want to get the first aid box, come over here, loot the cabinet, loot this cabinet, and now you just want to click this and go here. Now if you can't see the mole rat, just blow up this box or wait for him to come out like so. And there should be one more mole rat, which will be on the stairs usually. So just make sure you kill him and then come through this door. You won't be doing any fighting here, so you can put your weapon away. Just open the vault door and wait. After talking to that robot, make sure you do put on the Vault 112 jumpsuit and then make your way down here. We're going to be going into Tranquility Lane now, so just come click on this pod and get into it. So just make your way to this house on the left hand side. Now this is a puzzle. I recommend writing it down. I don't have it written down. I'm gonna have to go off muscle memory. So I think it's radio, picture, gnome, brick, no, radio, picture, gnome, no, radio, picture, gnome, picture, brick, bottle, no, that. Like that, okay. You know, just write down what that was, and then go on this terminal. Wait, I'll do it again. Go on this terminal, go to the top option, and then put initiate Chinese invasion. Once you've done that, just leave. And Chinese should have spawned. They didn't spawn. So go back in. Go back on here. Access. Initiate. No. Sorry, hit that. And then do it. Okay. So hit the second option, then the top option. Now you don't have to worry about getting hit here. These enemies can do no damage to you or anything, so you're completely safe to run to the door and leave. As soon as you get out, you're going to want to take the suit off, drop it, and then you're going to want to hotkey all of your items again to whatever you had them before. Now talk to your dad. You're going to tell him that you're not coming with him, so just put the first option again, first option one more time, again, and then say, Dad, I'm not going with you, and so you have to go. Here you're going to want to get explosives 50, and then put the rest of it into science. Let me just check my notes. Yeah, do that, and then put intense training, and then 1 into charisma. So then you should have charisma 5 for the rest of the run. So just leave the vault and the garage. Crouch, because sometimes enemies will spawn out here. Talon mercs. It's very rare that they do, but just be very careful. So you just want to go and kill this dog up here, which again can be a mole rat, a bloatfly, or a dog, or a robot. I missed my shot. I missed it again. I missed it one more time. Because Pega aim. And I hit it that time. So now you're going to want to put your pistol on. So just come up to here and go into third person. So I got the robot spawn. It can be a mole rat, a dog, a fly, or obviously a robot. The best thing for this particular part is a mole rat, and the robot is an okay one, but you need to wait for him to turn round. And you know, it helps if you don't misclick and waste a bullet. So now that he's turned round, you can just go behind him, one shot him, and now you can stand up and run again. So you don't need to kill the iBot here. You can actually leave the iBot up to fight if you want to save bullets, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to kill the robot for it and proceed. Again, it is one of the variations of enemies that I've listed before. So after that, you're going to want to make your way up to here. And as you can see on the right side, we actually got the worst RNG for this part, which is the fly. I really do not like having the fly for this particular part, running part. Like that. I particularly find it best to have it when it's the mole rat. See, so I missed both of those shots in the VATS. Now you're going to see what I mean by the complete panic like that. I got very lucky there and didn't get hit, but you know, do be cautious when you're fighting them because they're a fucking nuisance to fight. So anyway, after that you just want to follow me. Now the super mutants down there, they won't actually aggro onto you, at least I've never had it happen, so you shouldn't have to worry about being stealth or anything for them. So just make sure you unlock Little Lamplight. That's what was the main. That's the main objective of coming here. You know, search these ammo boxes. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. And now we're gonna make our way back for Rivet City, which is the big boat place that we were before. Now we're going to want to make our way into the market again before we go and talk to our dad and Dr. Lee to further the main storyline. So just talk to Flak or Shrapnel. So, oh, I got very good there, so, you know, a good amount of ammo for the sniper. Sell items that you don't need, like that. Sell any armor you have that you won't need. And then repair your sniper rifles like so. So come down here, pick up the intelligence bobblehead. Now you just want to wait for your dad to come by skipping time. It should show up. I'm praying that he shows up, because if he doesn't, then I don't know what to do. Oh god. Uh-oh. I don't like it when things happen that I've never had to deal with. There we go. So they're behind here for some odd reason. Now they should have spoke with each other. So just do that. Say you'll told you find him, and then do that. Get off her. And then talk to your dad now and say,
We need to get back to project.
won't that be dangerous? Alright, let's get going. Say that one. Now just wait. I'd say about 2 hours, and then make your way for where we killed these super mutants earlier on in the run at the purification building.
Good to see you.
So this part is quite irritating to do. So you're just gonna want to kill basically a lot of super mutants. So there is a lot of stealth things to do here. So just wait for that turret. So we got bad RNG there because the turret actually didn't kill the super mutant, which I was really hoping he would do. So just kill him like that. Now the camera here is your best friend to see where enemies are. Like that. Now the centaur will not always spawn. Usually it's a super mutant, but you do get, you know, your odd run where the centaur will spawn, which is quite good RNG because it's a very slow enemy and very easy to kill. So now there's a mutant over here that I'm gonna need to wait for. Unless he's not coming. No, he's not coming. Oh, he came as I was out. So if this happens, just throw landmines behind you and run. That's pretty much what you do when you fuck up. Just run to this room every time while throwing landmines down. No matter what enemy it is, if it's one with a gun, or one with grenades, or one with a melee weapon, always run to that room while panic spamming the landmines. So we're just going to want to wait for the super mutant to turn around so that we can kill him afterwards. Well, what's he doing? Well, it would help if I shot the enemy, not the wall. Like that. Now there's one more at the end of this room here. For some reason you can't shoot through that, and I always forget that you can't. But you can shoot through that one, just kill him. And that's all the mutants dead in here. Now there's 2 in this room, and I'd say there's about 8 or 10 downstairs in the basement. So you just want to hop on here, and you can just go on your camera and just jump and see what enemy you've got. Usually, if the enemy would like to make an appearance for the run. Oh, he's coming. What is he? Centaur. So that's your best RNG. Worst RNG is if you get Super Mutant Master, which if you do, place 5 landmines here and bait shoot him, like bait him out, like into running out, and he'll blow himself up. Only if you have a Master Super Mutant though. So just kill him, and now we're going to make our way to the basement. That Super Mutant is usually looking away from you, so you can easily just come here and shoot him. And now we're gonna proceed downstairs. Okay, where that Super Mutant's gone isn't ideal, so we're gonna just have to wait here for him to come back out.
When I touched you, your skin was hot, nice and clear. And the room around began to catch fire and disappear. I told my heart that I would keep it safe and locked away. But I found myself walking to you through the flame.
So you're gonna want to stay here, but get your 10mm out, and you're gonna want to shoot this corner here, because what this does is this will bait enemies into walking out. Usually, if they feel like doing what they're meant to do, like that. So you're just gonna do that a load, just so you can kill them. Oh, there we go. Being a bit glitchy, but not too bad. So you don't typically kill them usually straight away, so just damage them, throw a few landmines down and run back up. They'll blow themselves up on the way, like that. And now you're going to want to just get your sniper rifle back out and repeat the strat pretty much. So if it's not working for you when you're shooting that corner, just shoot the bit of the floor right there, and they'll also be attracted to that, and you can use that to kill them. Okay, there is one more that hasn't done what I'd like it to do with the strat, I'm pretty sure. Now, this doesn't typically happen because he's gone over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do a big, like a long bait. Okay, he's seen me. I'll just dodge and weave while throwing mines down. Like that. Usually he does follow the sound of the gunshots. That's the first time where he hasn't done it. But it doesn't seem like he's coming to aggro onto me anymore anyway. So we'll use the remaining bullets in the 10mm and hopefully he will make an appearance where I want him to. Which he has, he's run all the way around, which is quite strange for him to do. Yeah, he's gonna come up here. There we go. Right, so that's all of the super mutants now dead in this area. So now we're going to go back to our dad and we're going to tell him that it is safe to enter the building.
Are you all right?
So after telling your dad it's safe, you're gonna just want to wait a few hours and scatter these guys out, because you're actually gonna kill off most of the people that came here with your dad. Reason is they can get in the way in a later section and they can get you killed. They pretty much just completely ruin the strategy for a later section, which will just get you killed, guaranteed. So just go around hidden and just go around and kill them. I should have in fact picked up the weapons from the super mutants so that Gaza here can't pick them up, because he's the only one that will actually pick up a weapon and retaliate. The others kind of just run around or just watch you murder their friends. So just keep that in mind. It is a good idea to go and pick up the weapons from the super mutants, which I really should have done. Kill Anna. And then the remaining guy that we need to kill is the doctor, who's over here. Like that. So just get your sniper rifle back out and then we're gonna go talk to Dad. So we're going to get our speech up to level 52, like so. And then we are going to do Demolition Expert 1, like that. Don't worry about her, she won't hurt you, she'll just run around screaming for help. So just spam the top options like this. And then just say, okay, where do I need to go? And the reason we don't kill her is because she's scripted to die in about 10 minutes, well not 10 minutes, in about 5 minutes. So she does just have a scripted death, so the player's not allowed to kill her. So just come here, loot this stuff quickly, and then go put the fuses in. Oh, do the pump. Now we're gonna go back to Dad, and then we're gonna do the fuses. I got the order of the things mixed up.
think we need to talk.
Just spam the top option, get the fuses, and then you can leave the dialogue. Now you're going to want to change to your bottle cap mines as well. No, sorry, your landmines. Because we are going to be doing up a strat in a minute, which will help for a later part.
Fuses in place. We should be able to access the main.
After doing that, we're going to go boot up the mainframe, and then we'll set up the landmine strat. So just wait here, because you do have to talk to Dad on the intercom. Just spam through that and just say yeah, have to go. So you're going to want to put 2 landmines about here. Put 2 by this door. Put 2 in the center. Put 2 more here. And then put 1 about there, like that. Now you're going to want to get your bottle cap mines out, ready. So you're gonna want to put them on this whitish like slab on the floor. Put that there. Get your mines again, which is 3 for me. And then you're gonna just want to put pretty much just cover it with about 4 like that. And now you can get your sniper rifle back out and move on to the next part of the run. After we do this part as well, that's when I'll update the splits. We're currently at K-Kona Invasion. Well, no, we're at fixing shit in it again, bruv. And then we'll move on to K-Kona Invasion. So we're, you know, pretty close to the end now. Say about 25 minutes, half an hour left. So just turn this valve and then walk over to here. So when you walk in here, crouch and walk very slowly, because your character can actually get boosted for some reason up there, and you'll fall all the way down and die of fall damage, like around here and everything. So be very, very cautious when you're walking. That killed quite a few runs during my trilogy attempt. So before you enter this gate, make sure you are stealthed and just stay here, don't move. So those 2 landmines failed. Now hopefully one of them will get him. So now we're just going to wait and see if it does kill him or not. Also, make sure you equip the sniper with the most duration on it. Now you can snipe him if you want. I prefer this because it's just a safer method. I used to snipe him and it went wrong a few times, so I prefer doing this and leaving the sniping as a very last minute thing. Which, it didn't work yet. Fuck. So we might actually have to do the sniping. Right, so this guy's a funny fucker. Apparently he's learnt where the mines are and he's just walking over, activating them and just strolling off. Which really isn't good for me. See, that's a good reason well why the sniping's bad, because it doesn't insta-kill him. There is a mine over there which might get him. It didn't get him. Oh no. And also, you should know, don't enter this again. If you've got him aggroed, do not go in here, because he will teleport with you into that room and he'll just kill you instantly. So we're gonna now just have to wait here until he comes back to the up top part of the basement. Oh, we got very good RNG there. He actually spawned this stealth boy and a plasma mine, which is very good. Now just go up and pick up any landmines that have been left, and I'll make your way for the top, and also make sure you're crouched as well.
By the authority of the President, this facility is now under United States government control. The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn
Make sure you equip the feral ghoul mask here as well, because you will need it in a minute.
To ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel. Is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents. Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. Do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
I grow tired of waiting.
Just another minute and I'll be done. Run. Run!
James.
So once you've gone through that little, sequence there, you're just gonna want to say to her, how do we get out of here? And then she'll show you the way out. So just follow her, like so. Loot the Enclave member here, because he might have a mine on him, like a plasma mine or a stealth boy, you never know. So when you're here, you need to talk to her and you need to get her to follow you. So say where to now, and then top option, you have a plan, let's get moving, follow me, and actually make sure she's coming. Okay. Now, the enemies you have to worry about down here are the Enclave soldiers, and there are ghouls down here, but they will not attack you unless you attack them. So just wait by this door and let that Enclave member run past, or he will shoot you. Don't worry about the robot behind me, he won't do anything to you unless you do something to him. Then run against this back wall so they don't detect you. Loot the stealth, not the stealth boy, sorry, loot the first aid kit. And now wait for Madison to hack the terminal to open the door. Don't go in that room, as there are many Enclave soldiers in there, like all up top and a few downstairs waiting to kill you. So just stand here patiently. She takes a few seconds to hack the terminal. So after you've done that, you are going to want to run down. Just run down here. And remember, the ghouls will not attack you or Madison, usually. Now this barrel here, you're going to want to be very careful of, because it jumps out of the ground and it does do damage to the player. And I am pretty certain it can kill you if you are not super careful. And remember, don't try and interact onto the ghouls, like try and talk to them or anything, because they will aggro onto you also. Go through here, open this door, and you're going to want to talk to Madison and get her to wait here. Just tell her to wait here, and you're going to want to crouch from this point on. Again, make sure you have the best, like your best sniper rifle, like the one with the most health. Crouch over to here, and then press caps and make sure you're walking. Jump onto here, and just wait until you'll see a bit where like you get kind of height, like a bit more height, like that. So you're gonna want to just snipe him. And snipe him as well. That's a very safe strat. If you fuck it up, you're just gonna have to come back here patiently and wait for them to de-aggro, but they won't go into the same position again. So it's a whole lot of fucking about if you mess that up. So take caution when doing it. So just gonna come through here. Past the ghoul, again, don't interact with them or get really close to them. Just leave them to do their own little thing while you have the mask on. You should know as well, watch your health here, because these skeletons can do environmental damage to you. And if you're not taking care of your health, you might, see your health's gone down and panic and think you've been hit by something. But that isn't the case. It's usually because these guys have damaged you, these skeletons on the floor. So coming to this ladder, when you leave, there's an RNG chance that a raider's going to spawn directly outside of it. But that is very, very rare and very, very unlucky for that to happen. That's only ever happened to me about 4 to 3 times, but it is something you will have to be on edge on every time you do that. So now just skip time, wait for Madison to talk, and then we'll go inside and ask the person for help.
Unauthorized civilians allowed inside the city. You'll have to leave with them.
Lions! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
Now just stand through this dialogue. You know, it's just something you have to do, sadly.
I have nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more. I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Medicine, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the purifier. Lions, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison. It'll be okay. Now, this is James's daughter, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
Yes. She knows what we need. Vault-Tec computer, something to locate equipment. Please help her.
Very well. We'll sort this all out.
So after you do that dialogue, you're going to want to just go where I'm going now. So this way, turn right, go through this door. Go down these stairs, turn right, and then go directly to the terminal at the end of this corridor.
You honor.
We're using this terminal to find the vault location of the GEC, which is Vault 87, put equipment issues like that, and then leave. Now just go out the same way you came, and then go to the door that you can see over there.
Outsiders in the Citadel. Yes? Is...
So just spam the top option and wait for him to come over to here.
This map shows the...
Just spam the top options. Thanks for your help, and then leave. We're going to want to go to this door over here, because there is a gentleman in here that will repair our weaponry for us. Pick up the plasma rifle. You don't need it, but sometimes in my runs I do choose to use it for the next section, which is not a mega hard section, but it's not a mega easy section. It's quite in between. I just need this guy to spawn. Thank you. So just ask him to repair everything for you. So just repair all your snipers, your 10mm and the plasma rifle, and then you can leave. Now we're gonna make our way over to Little Lamplight again. Once I'm in Little Lamplight, I will update the splits. I keep saying I'll update them and I keep forgetting, but I will actually do it. Yeah, I'll do it just before I go in. So we'll make an autosave, quick save, and then I'll close the game down and we will do that.
lady.
You're going to want to choose the top option. You're going to want to put the top option yet again, and again, and again, and then say can I come in, and do the child at heart option, and then put I bet you like to look at butts, don't you? Yes, and he'll let you into the town. Now talk to him again
Look, I don't just.
and ask if you can use murder pass, which is that again. Thanks, and then say I want to use murder pass. He'll say sure, and then you're going to want to just skip time like that, and then go the way that I'm going. What this does is it sends them directly to the door, and they have it open by the time you get there, which is a bit of a time save. Now be careful, to your left hand side there'll be a super mutant. Now you're going to want to kill these as I kill them, because it is a very tricky section if you fuck it up. This is a section where you don't want to fuck up because it's hard to like save it. So kill that mutant there. If you can, if it's good RNG, you can jump onto here and hopefully try and kill him there, which I don't think I'm gonna make it from here, as I don't want to waste any bullets. No, I can't. So just put landmines down there just in case you don't kill this guy straight away. So you're going to want to walk against here, go right to the back lining, kill him, and there you go. Now you can kill the third and final one in this room, or in this cave, who's looking at a wall. Like that. And then you can go pick up your landmines again and you can proceed to the next part. When you're here, just stop, go into third person. Make sure that the super mutant isn't walking here yet, because if he is, you're just wanna, before he comes, you're gonna just wanna spam, I'd say about 6 to 7 landmines here, as a safety precaution in case you don't kill him with a sniper rifle. I'll put just a few extras, an extra on there, just as a safety thing for this, for the sake of this video. Now we're going to kill him when he starts to walk the opposite way, which he's doing now. There we go. So pick them all back up, like that. Now equip, you're going to want to equip the landmines again, just for safety. So here you're going to want to spam a load of landmines down. It's just so if you do fuck up the killing of this mutant, you have obviously the backup plan, which are these mines. So just put as many down as you think, like, you know, just to, like, as many to cover this part, so like that. So then you're gonna want to get your pistol up, come up to here. No, don't fuck up the jump. You're gonna want to just go up to there, like that, and then you're just gonna shoot. Try not to shoot the landmines because you know you don't want to aggro them. Not aggro them. You don't want to blow them up because you would have wasted your time. Okay, he's not coming. So I'm just gonna do a riskier thing like that. Oh, so that didn't kill him. There you go. So when you're in here, careful, if you don't walk that way, there is a trap that will hit you. And there's another stealth boy here. Loot these just to see what you get. And then go into the next area, which is over here. So you're going to want to do speech 72 and then do demolition expert 2, like that. Careful of this skeleton, he can do damage to you, like that, so just pick him up and move him to the side. Check your health just in case he did damage to you, which he hasn't. And then kill these rad scorpions which are over here. You're going to want to equip your landmines again. Put one there. And just spam them over there. And sorry about that, my throat just went all weird. So spam them up until about this point. Oh, he shouldn't have aggroed, but oh well, he has, or they have. So just let them come over here if they wish. It's okay. So just get them to come over here. Yeah, there we go. Open that, and another mutant's gonna come down, so we'll just wait for him. While he's doing that, I'll re-equip my sniper but get one with higher health on it. And then we'll wait for him to de-aggro and turn round so that we can snipe him in the back. Like so. And now we can just move freely to the next room. So, equip your landmines again, and you're just going to want to put a load of them here, because usually the mutant that we're about to attract is a mutant master or brute, and they have quite high health. So just put enough there to kill them, which is roughly about, what's that, 6, 7, 8, 9, no, 6, 7, 8, sorry. back, goes to his back part, shoot the top of the door, or the door itself. Just anything to aggro them. And then yeah, wait for them to come here. Like that, and just wait, just in case, because sometimes the extra mutant will follow him. Doesn't always happen, but it does happen sometimes, so just be careful of that. Just use your camera to check sneakily. Again, just go like that, check round, and you should be safe. Now go into open the door, but go to this corner and make sure the mutant isn't there. Okay, and if he's not there, you can just crouch freely to here. Now you can walk, and won't, you won't aggro them. Go to the top of these stairs and go into your stealth boy. Go into your pit boy. Pop the stealth boy, which I have 4 of, and now you need to just go this way. So through this door. Wait for him to go there. Just walk past them. No need to shoot them or anything. Just make sure you don't get too close or you will aggro them. There's 2 of them there as well, and there's 1 in this room to our right through this window. Well, there should be. Yep, there he is. And just open this door, go past these 2 here, up the stairs. Careful of the skeletons here, don't do any damage to you. Just so you know, you don't freak out and think you've been hit by an enemy. And now on to the next part. So in this room there's a mutant there, behind us in that door. So here we're going to want to kill the centaur if it has spawned outside, which it hasn't. It's actually in the room, which is very good, but also this mutant here is out, so be careful of that. Sometimes when you shoot him it will only do quite literally 1 damage, and then you'll be in complete panic. Ignore him, because we're not allowed companions in this run. Don't worry about the caution, come up these stairs and we're going to set up more landmines. So open that, and now just start placing a good amount of them. So I usually, for this part, I put 2 together each time, like this. Usually to the bottom of the stairs is like the best part to stop placing them. You can place more afterward, like if you want. But just for the sake of the video I will, just to be safe. So like that, get your sniper rifle back out. You have lost your stealth boy, so be cautious of that. So just snipe the weaker one like that, kill him, and then snipe the stronger one. Oh fucking hell, I didn't realise how close I was there. And that's how you blow yourself up in the Fallout 3 no-hit. So that was a perfect demonstration of why you can't be a dipshit for this run. So we're just going to do this part again quickly. I'll just lie and say I did that for the sake of the video, just to show off the death animation, thought it'd be nice. I will admit that scared me a little bit as well. But I'm noticing with these tutorial videos I'm making, I do at least 1 dipshit thing to get hit or die. I think in my New Vegas one I had an enemy spawn that hadn't spawned in about a year spawn and kill me, and in this one I have died to my own landmines, which was an interesting one. So I'm not going to put as many down as before because I don't think I'll need them. Just kill him, again snipe him, but this time go downstairs, don't just chill out up there. Like that. Like so, and then carry on. Now we're coming to the end of this dungeon. There's about 4 enemies left, 4 to 5 enemies, which aren't too bad. These ones are pretty simple to kill. You just, you know, again use a load of landmines on them, which is quite a popular strat for this no-hit. And this is a thing which I have to give credits to T-Ronix for, the landmines and that. I've just built off the route that he originally made a few years ago. Just go here and wait for those landmines to blow him up, and then proceed. There will be a mutant in the room next to this. You're just gonna get your gun, so just get out the hunting rifle. Drop that. Drop them. Get the hunting rifle, and just, you know, bait him out like we have with many enemies before. So now that he's out, just go over here, wait for him to de-aggro. Again, yeah, like that. Okay, right, there are now 3 more enemies that we're gonna have to kill up ahead. No, 2 more enemies, sorry. So just put loads of landmines down here, and then we're gonna just get the hunting rifle out yet again and do the baiting like we have done before. So that should be enough there. Get the hunting rifle, shoot the door, and wait for him to come out. Like that. And again, get landmines out, and then proceed. Again, get the hunting rifle out, shoot the door, and then go back here, wait. And now you're able to free roam. Let's get your sniper rifle back out. Get that. So before you go into here, you're going to want to go into your aid, pop a Rad-X, and if you did get it, you can put that on, but for the sake of the video I'm going to assume you didn't get that, so I'll just do it without it. So you just want to run along. You'll get sick with radiation poisoning, like that. Come back to this door. If you stand in this door or in the corner of that table, you will not take radiation damage for some reason. So just go here, pick up the Gek, do not activate it or you will kill your character, and then run out. You'll come close to dying from the radiation, but you should never actually be killed by it. I'm just going to go to Rads, and I'm going to spam the Rad away, like that. Go back to CND, and carry on. So if you followed up to this point, you should have, you know, hopefully successfully made it without dying. So far we've had good RNG, strats have been strong, apart from a few. But yeah, just try not to blow yourself up and you'll be hitless right now. So here, we're going to get hit by an EMP, which will put us into an animation. It is a scripted hit. There is no avoiding it. There is nothing you can do unless you cheat. And even then, I still think it hits you. It's not like you take damage though, it just kind of knocks you out.
Objective is secured, sir.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the Gek is secured aboard my vertibird.
Yes, sir. I'll have the techs come down and remove it immediately, sir.
You're certain she's unharmed?
Yes, sir. She'll pass out shortly, but we can revive her.
Excellent. Prepare her for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
So, you're...
So be careful on what you pick here. He will shoot you if you pick the wrong options. So just say, fuck you. No, seriously, fuck you. And then that'll happen. There is another option that you can pick where that he doesn't like, and he will just pop you straight in the skull. No fucks given. He'll just completely injure on. So do be careful on that one.
Alone at last. I do apologize for Colonel Autumn's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am. I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcasts. I'd like to have a word with you face to face. I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss. You'll find your possessions in the locker near the door. I'll unlock the way for you. And I'll unlock your restraints as well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't tarry.
So again, you're going to want to hotkey everything that you had before. Don't need to do everything, you can just do the sniper, but I'll just equip everything again. And then for level 8, you're going... Okay, as I was saying, for level 8, you're going to want to get to level 82, or 92 I think, yeah, 92. And then do Demolition Expert 3. Like that. Now we're just going to have to wait for the door to be opened.
Hold it right there.
He'll stop you, just do the speech check, like that. Just say he wants to speak to you in your office. And then just run past him. He won't attack you, he'll just run away. Wait here, just so that the Enclave member down there doesn't shoot at you, because if you go prematurely, he will. There we go, now we can go. So just follow the route that I'm going. Here you're going to want to pop a stealth boy and then proceed. Oh my god, do not land on people's heads. That is a good way to get shot. Shut that door, and then just run. Crouch again here, and now stay crouched. Because by the time you get to a certain door, you're going to want to have been de-aggroed. Like so. Now the strat coming up is probably my most hated strat, because I feel like I'm going to get hit every time. You're going to want to walk and just hug this wall, just hug the wall like that, and then you can get past them. It's a monker strat because it always feels like they're gonna aggro onto you, but they shouldn't ever actually aggro. Go through here, you're gonna want to walk forward, trigger the robots, and then come back. Loot them just in case they have any stealth boys, which they don't. Wait for the door to unlock. There we go. You're gonna want to talk to the president. Just spam the top option till you get. Right, do that. Please go on. Just carry on spamming the top. Don't worry about it. Spam the top. Spam the top. Like that. And you're gonna want to take the thing. Again, spam the top. So he self-destructs. Shut yourself down, and there you go. Now proceed through this door. Now you're going to want to hug this corner and wait for the... Hopefully the turrets will kill them. Sometimes they don't though. And when that happens, it's very Monka. And then those guys in the back are glitched. They run forward and then run backwards. When you see them really near the back, run forward and they'll get trapped in that room and just blown up. Then crouch here, hide behind this while those two come and the sentry turrets or sentry bots will deal with them for you. Like that. Hopefully they've dealt with them and he's not alive still. He shouldn't be. But with Fallout you never know with these runs. Right, so these here are the turrets that can be destroyed by the enemies. It's very unlucky if they do destroy them. Like very, very unlucky. You can help them out, but I advise not to. I'm just going to do it to try and speed it up. Because it's nearly 7 o'clock in the morning and I am shattered. So just walk forward and he'll just get blown up if he's staying there. Plasma mine will go off like that. And then walk forward again. Now you're going to want to activate this door. Like that, and then walk back. It's a 50-50 on if these guys get killed or if the sentry bots get killed. If these guys do get killed, then very good RNG for you. If not, you'll either have to kill them by running them all the way back to turrets and that, or you'll have to, if you got good RNG and got an extra stealth boy, you'll have to pop that and just go past them. Or you can try and help them fight if your gun wants to hit, like that. And now we can proceed to the end part of the game, the final battle. So from this point you're going to want to teleport to Citadel again. So just jump down here.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah.
So just sit here and listen to this dialogue. It's about 2 minutes long. 2 to 3 minutes long. So just spam the top option. like that.
The Enclave has the gap. There's nothing stopping them from starting the purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started,
Just say I don't need the armor, because you don't, obviously. Just say, of course I can. I'm all ready. And now they're going to activate Liberty Prime, which takes about a minute for him to get out.
Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we
Well, 1 to 2 minutes, roughly, if I can remember correctly from the top of my head.
robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. You stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
So just... Sorry, I keep going to speak when I'm leveling up, and then I realise you probably can't hear me when that sound's on. So just get your speech to 100, then it doesn't matter what you put the rest of it in. Just put it in anything, and then pick any perk. I'll just pick Bloody Mess for the sake of it. So just come hide behind here while that vertibird is shooting. Like so. Now you just need to activate Liberty Prime so he walks forward. If he'd like to walk forward, Liberty Prime, you're gonna move, mate. Come on. There we go. Now he's moving. So while he's moving that way, you're gonna want to take the long way round. It's just a safer, way for you to move. You no longer have to worry about those raiders that I mentioned near the start. They are gone at this point. They've either been killed off or they evacuate the area themselves because most of their gear's gone as well. So just run into here, and this is where you're just gonna hide. Just hide right here, go into third person and wait. very careful of these cars. I've had runs where they've blown up and damaged me before and almost killed me. It is just something to keep in mind while running the game at this part, because it is quite devastating when you nearly die to a car after, you know, 2.5 hours. So when you get here, just hide behind here and wait for Liberty Prime to kill more of them. So from this part, I have an audio glitch where every time I get here, this sound comes on, so I'm going to turn the audio off because it is horrible to listen to. So it will just be audioless for like this part, because it's really distracting to listen to that noise of a constant chainsaw. So I do apologise for that. I'm back. So just follow where I'm going for the most part here. You practically just let Liberty Prime and the Brotherhood do most of the fighting for you. There are a few parts where you need to do the shooting yourself, but not many. So you just hop down here. Sometimes there's a Enclave member left up here that you'll have to take care of yourself, but it's very rare when that happens, so don't worry about it too much. If it does, then just snipe him while hidden and you'll hopefully one-shot him. If not, then run and let your companion here take care of it. And I should mention, this companion is mandatory. You have to have lions with you. It's not optional. So this is the only part of the game where you will have a companion, like the end of New Vegas, where you have the robot. But difference is, with New Vegas you can kill that companion, which is the Securitron. In this one, you can't kill lions because she's mandatory for the storyline. Now coming on here, sometimes a Enclave or Enclave member will live in there. You'll have to snipe him yourself, and same with over there. As you can see, if they don't take care of him, it's easier for you to just do it yourself, like that, and now you can proceed. Oh, I should have waited to make sure those members there were killed, but thankfully they didn't aggro onto me, so it's fine. Just keep that in mind for yourself. And I do apologise for that. That was my sister in the background, as it is 7 o'clock in the morning and she's waking up for school. So I do apologise for that. You know, probably deafened you. So just swim along to here and just hide under there for the majority of this fight. just highlight along here. You won't get hit, you won't get attacked, just stay here and wait patiently. At this point, if you have the audio glitch, it usually stops around here as well, like that, so you can have audio again. Once they're all killed, you're gonna just want to run across, make sure they are all dead, and if you're happy and confident, just run along back into this building here, like so. Crouch down to here. Now here you're gonna want to pop a stealth boy, which you should have saved one for the end of the run, like so, and carry on. Don't worry about lions and them fighting, just don't get close to the Enclave member and you should be sweet. And then here, say, give up Autumn, you've lost. He says that, and then say speech 100 again, just walk away, it's not too late, very well, and he will leave.
Going to let him leave? Hello? Dr. Lee? It's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating.
So after Lee's done talking to Lions, you'll say there must be some other way. Oh, no, sorry, say Hart, no way I'm going in there, you do it, tell her the code, end the dialogue, and she will go in. Now, activate that. And you have now officially no-hit Fallout 3, or, you know, hopefully you've managed to do it, you know. Sadly, luckily my run is hitless, but it isn't deathless, because I did blow myself up like a complete pleb. But yeah. Just wait for this little part to end.
And so it was that...
So we'll finish the splits. Like that. Now, I hope that was helpful. You know, if you have any questions, you can message me on Discord, Twitch. I will hopefully be coming back to streaming on Twitch, and my thing is I think it was Bugsy308 at Twitch, if you want to catch me there. Doing runs. I am routing Fallout New Vegas all unique weapons no hit currently. So yeah, and if this was helpful, you know, share, like, I think you say subscribe at the end of these things, and yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah, peace is how you end these, I think. Thank you, or something. Yeah, great stuff.